Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut 11. And this is Kathy speaking. Welcome to our usual Wednesday reading, but today is actually Friday, the 31st of January of 2025, when we're doing the Twin Flame Soulmate Love reading. We could not do it on Wednesday because I did complete the individual love readings on Patreon. So they're all up and running for those who are with us on Patreon. If you're wondering, the February readings are all up. So I've completed my obligations, let's say, but there's extra work to do as there's more astrology going on with the retrogrades that are forthcoming in the month of March. And as we're doing this reading today and looking into these important love relationships, we've got Venus on Neptune in Pisces, and we've got the Sun from Aquarius trining over to Jupiter in Gemini. And Jupiter is turning retrograde in 3 days. So we've got some wonderful aspects, as Venus is also coming up to the North Node of the moon, which is all about karma dharma. And it could be a very magical weekend. It is a Friday. It is the day of Venus today. And I hope that you're going to have a wonderful weekend. And before I forget, my condolences and my what can I say? My heart goes out to the victims of the collision between that helicopter and an airline where almost 70 people lost their life in the Washington area there. Our condolences, my dear friends, especially to the relatives, the people who had their beloved family members on board. And I heard also that there was a group of children who were going ice skating somewhere. It's so sad to see in this, and we're seeing so many tragedies happening recently, a lot that are involving children, and we had a terrible tragedy, a crane crash. Yeah, the train was trashed here in Greece, and there were many victims. I don't know, 60, 70 young people that were incinerated because the train, it was a head-on collision between two trains, and the commercial train was carrying some liquid that lit up with the head-on collision. Obviously, it was against the law, so a lot of heads are going to roll. A lot of new details have come through. It's been like I think it's a couple. It was back in 2023, so it's been almost 2 years. And why am I saying this to you? Because a lot of heads have got to roll. People in positions of power who are responsible need to face up to the music, because the government was trying to hide the situation so that it doesn't get out of hand, and a lot of people are going to have to face the music and go to court and face up to what they've done, which was very illegal. Why am I mentioning this? I'm mentioning it because we've just recently, a few days ago, we had that Pluto on the Sun, and Mercury was also there. Mercury is information and children and anything to do with travel, movement. Pluto is death, relative to anything that pertains to what comes from the earth. So anything that speaks to minerals and anything that brings riches. And the Sun, of course, speaks to leaders, and the Sun also speaks to things coming to light, things that were hidden, for big amounts of money, for riches, which is also Pluto. And it's the time now that things need to come to light. And of course, people need to know the truth, okay? Because this conjunction, of course, was because the sun came up to Pluto, and Pluto is in Aquarius. And also I wanted to add that Aquarius is aviation and flight travel, and that's why we've seen these, we've had this horrific tragedy, which shouldn't have happened in the US. So it's time to face the music. It's time for the mainstream media to be more truthful and not hide behind these atrocities, and, you know, hide and protect the people that are responsible. Yeah, because we had a very big turnout of people coming out because they're looking for their justice relative to this horrific train crash which happened here in Greece. And it's wonderful to see that everyone's coming together for justice to be served. Okay, because money cannot buy everything. Okay, let's go back to our love reading. I'd love to hear from you, anything that you want to comment or want to share on our community. Let's see what's going on. What is the Karma Dharma where love is concerned? There is possibility for magic. There is possibilities for that dream to become a reality where love is concerned. It's a very creative, very romantic time. It's a wonderful time to get out and about and have some fun. Enjoy yourselves. Do things that make you feel good. Go and watch a good film. Venus and Neptune, right, coming together. Oh, I also got to see the Eurovision song for Greece for this year, and it's an amazing song. It's actually in Greek. To tell you the truth, I prefer with each country to have their own Eurovision song in their own native language. And this year, Greece has got an amazing song, so I hope they do well. Even if we don't win, it's not about winning, it's about quality. And I'm not surprised with Venus on Neptune. Pisces is creation, it is music, it's anything that will, lullaby you to sleep or put you to sleep or make you get those goosebumps, because it's very magical. Music can really do wonders. Let's see what's going to happen in this year's Eurovision. We want more quality. That's what we want. Let's see what's going on in love. Think of your person. Concentrate on them, and let's see what's going on with the Karma Dharma. As Mars, remember, Mars and Venus are in good connection. Let's say they're in a trine, but Mars is still retrograde. Yes, let's have a look at that just for a second. Okay, we've got Venus here at the 27th degree, and Mars is still going backwards. We could still say from Pisces to Cancer, they're still in a trine, even though they're sort of moving away in the opposite direction. No, they're moving towards each other, as Venus is moving direct and Mars's turn is moving backwards. So they're moving closer and closer, but they're coming out of this trine, which is the hand of spirit. Okay, and the moon at this stage has stepped into Pisces, so it's going to be a party in Pisces. We've got the moon, Saturn, Venus, Neptune, and the North Node. So there's a big build-up of lots of Piscean energy. Very, very important for the mutable signs, obviously. Let's see what's going on. Rebuild, and we've got Uranus. This is the card of Uranus and Mars. Something is coming down for something new to be built upon it. We're using the Connolly Tarot. The Connolly Tarot today, which I've had for a few years. I do affiliate with it, and its quality is amazing. So I do come back and use it very, very often. Wow, everyone, we've got an emperor. We've got an emperor here. So there's something about an awakening. There's something about something happening very radically and very quickly. This is revolt, rebel, a breakdown, a breakthrough. It could be anything like that. It could be shocking. It could be surprising. We've got an emperor here. Aries, Taurus. Could be any sign. I do get Sag many times as well. He is holding a world ball here. And if we're talking about a Sagittarian individual or someone who's got those traits, yes, you could be dealing with someone that is a foreigner to you, but for Sagittarius, it is important, as Jupiter is going to turn direct now in the next 3 days in the sign of Gemini. So for Sagittarian individuals, their love life, things are going to start to happen. But of course, Jupiter is in Gemini, which will affect all the mutable signs: Jupiter, Gemini, Virgo and Pisces. Let's see what the challenge is, because this would be someone that is, they're a leader, they've got, could be a father. We see them as a younger emperor, so someone who was put in that position at a younger age, a position of responsibility. They could have their own business, could be an entrepreneur, or it could be someone that became a father earlier than usual. But it's someone more than likely that's a bit younger. And I'm saying that because he doesn't have that grey beard, which we see in other decks. So an emperor that took this position earlier than what one would normally do so. What is the challenge? The moon. So things that are hidden, possible deception, possible secrecy relative to what's going on in their home, in their personal life, in their psyche. There could be fears. Okay. The moon is also the motherhood. And we've just had a new moon in Aquarius a couple of days ago, which was a positive new moon. Let's see how it's going to start to play out. Maybe the challenge is truth, a lack of secrecy, moving away from secrecy, because usually this, for me, the moon speaks to the mother. So there could be fears relative to, and even the past, because Mars is retrograding in Cancer, and this is a Cancerian card, not only Pisces. So Mars retrograding through Cancer can bring up that wounding from this emperor's childhood, memories as well, memories relative to their childhood. I get some sort of an affiliation with their mother, or with anything to do with their personal life and motherhood issues. Let's see. Yep, the World card. And the World card usually speaks to an ending of a cycle. It could be a major, this person could be well known within the world. They could have a business, an online business, let's say. This could be someone that travels a lot. This could be someone that's a foreigner, someone that is quite accomplished. Yes, because this is a card of accomplishment, but it does speak to cycles closing and new cycles opening. It's more than likely someone that's quite worldly, someone that's traveled the world a fair bit. They're very intellectual, very in tune with what's going on in the world, or what I mean by that is, very well known in the world, but also they're very knowledgeable when it comes to other cultures, other religions, so on and so forth. I do feel that this person in the past was traveling a lot. We've got Justice, another major arcana card. Libra comes through. We've got 4 major arcana cards already. Incredible. Incredible. Yes, this could be someone that has got a lot of business to do with the law. This could be someone that wears a uniform that works for the law as well. 6 of Wands, someone that is well known in their community, successful possibly. In the near future, we've got the 7 of Pentacles, which is all about investment. Having invested in a situation, there's a moment of stoppage, thought, getting grounded. This is someone that is building something for themselves. It could be literal building, someone that's into building. Someone that owns a lot of land because of the tool that this person is holding. It's like a shovel, let's say. Let's see. In the position of you and or this relationship, we've got the 2 of Pentacles. Indecision or things being up in the air. Going back and forth. A juggler can mean someone that's dealing with 2 different situations. Let's look at the position of your person. We've got the High Priestess. So it could be someone that's very intuitive, or they seek the wisdom and the guidance from, it could be an astrologer, it could be a tarot reader. The High Priestess, Pisces, Virgo. And we do see the new moon in Pisces. So this could be saying, because we've got the moon on them as well, that there's something that may be coming to light, maybe that they were secretive, that they were keeping, intact and not telling you about. As we're going to come up to, because after the new moon in Aquarius, within a month, we're going to have a new moon in Pisces, right? And in the Pisces season. So that will be interesting. Something is going to come to light. They may feel, if this is your energy and you're in tune, intuitively connected, spiritually connected, this is how they see you, as someone very powerful, very knowledgeable, someone very secretive. What are they thinking about? There's judgment. Judgment is second chances, crisis, a resurrection where their love life is concerned. But they may also be seeing you, if you're dealing with someone that's in another connection, which they may be thinking of separation and divorce, then they're thinking of you as possibly a third person, or they see you as being in your own power, right? That you could be someone that guides others. What they may be thinking, if they've had a chance with you, they may be hoping for a second chance. Or maybe they're thinking that if you are someone who's turned more spiritual and you've left love, you've put love on the back burner, so on and so forth, because this is how they could be seeing you as well. They may be thinking that your love life has gone through a death process, because we know she's more spiritual. She's more about, what's going on in the ethers. She's in tune with her higher self. She's leveled up, right? She's not about the physical. She's more about the spiritual and the unknown. Of course, she's into mysticism and all those things that many people don't believe in. So I'm wondering if this is not how they see you. Let's have a look at the possible outcome. So Scorpio comes through as well. Pisces, look at all the major. This is, most of the cards here are major arcana. That's interesting. So we always say that there's free will. In this reading, it's more about the hand of spirit. And we've got the 2 of Cups, everyone. The 2 of Cups is a soulmate connection, coming together, agreeing on something, right? But it looks like some time is necessary here, because this is a bit of a stoppage, a bit of a waiting. It could be matters pertaining to the past. He is looking towards the past. What is the general energy? We've got the Three of Pentacles. This is certification. This is acknowledgement. This is someone succeeding in something, being noticed. So remember, Three of Pentacles could also speak to work, and work may be involved within this relationship. You may communicate during a work time. You may work together. But this is something to do with success, being at that first initial stage of success. And it usually does show at church, so a lot to do with one's beliefs. And I'm wondering if this is not someone that has got an affiliation with the church. I did speak about building, and they build religious homes, let's say. Something to do with the people that are in need, so connected to government, I'm going to say. They've got an affiliation. They deal a lot with the religious leaders, and things like that come through for me today. We've got the Five of Swords, which is, Five of Swords is mind games. Or it could be anything legal, needing to be very intelligent, not fearing going into battle, having a very intelligent mind to win over one's opponents. This could be someone that's very, very career orientated. Either that, or this could speak to where there are others involved, that this person could be conflicted about needing to go into battle, and it could be something that either they fear or they don't fear. It will be different for each of you, because this person may have a very intelligent mind. What I see here in the Connolly is this person is actually begging, because this person, which I feel is your person, has got a very intelligent mind, a very sharp mind. I'm getting the Emperor doesn't get to this position by fearing. What they do fear is possibly anything to do with things coming to light relative to their reputation, their name in society, but also possibly what they truly feel within their psyche, that maybe they're trying to keep down and not let it not bubble up to the surface. So these fears could be skeletons in the closet that are connected to their past, right? We've got a Queen of Cups here, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Queen of Cups and the High Priestess, of course, are the same individual. And I'm going to say also that if there are third parties, what they fear, because it hurts, is being open about what's going on in their life relative to third parties. That hurts, so they don't emotionally open up very easily, and that would be the Emperor, of course. Because the Queen of Cups, she's very open about her emotions. And that could be a subject that sort of hurts. Let's take more cards and see. We're going to take a Mirror's Love Oracle today. Let's take a couple of Romance Angels and just get a little bit of a feel. Let's light another candle. I don't like it when my candles go out. And where are they? Before I forget, thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, always. Thank you, my dear friends. Thank you for trusting in your personal readings. The special is finishing today. Today's the last day. If you're interested in a personal reading, I've got 3 readings beneath this video where you get a very good discount. Even if you're a patron, this special will give you a bigger discount than what you get on Patreon. So yeah, today is the last day for that special. So go for it if you're interested. And one last thing, I did promise on last Wednesdays, not the Wednesday that, a couple of days ago when we did not do this reading, the Wednesday before that, where I took your yes please, and I did promise that on the next love reading, twin flame reading, that we would take the emotions of your person. So I didn't forget, and we're going to do that at the end of the reading. So let's continue. What's going on in love? What is the potential here? Remember, it's a general reading. Take what resonates and leave what does not. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. There could be some sort of a decision relative to a meeting, or, going somewhere and spending some time together. So a decision needs to be made. The potential is for bliss and holiday time together. Some of you may be enjoying that roundabout now, especially with, Venus and Neptune coming up to the North Node in Pisces, which is a water sign. So you should be closer to water at this time. It's going to be a very emotional time as well. And this does speak to trust. You could see how she's lying on her divine masculine. She's got total trust. So clearly decide so that it comes to you now. Interesting, right? This is a very romantic ride on a La Gondola in Venice. So who's lucky in doing that? I'd love to hear from you. And this, Venice could also be a very popular place of this emperor, I'm going to say. Could be a special place for the emperor, maybe possibly for you. Maybe you've already been there, done that, and there are memories. Let's see what's coming through from the Mirror's Love Oracle. A Mirror's Love Oracle. We've got a young male that's whizzing in. They're coming in quickly, right? This could be someone who's got brownish, reddish tingy, a red tinge in their hair. Fair skin, we see fair-coloured eyes. They're more on the fairer side. It could be that their hair goes a little bit more coppery in the summer. Obviously, he's got his hood down, which means, and he's wearing a t-shirt. So it could be someone that lives in a warm place. They love fast cars. Doesn't match up at all with the Emperor. But remember what we said about the Emperor, that this is someone younger. This is a younger Emperor. This could be back in the days, I suppose. Someone that whizzed into your life when you least expected it. They love fast cars. More than likely they own one as well, especially convertibles. What else? For some of you, if this is a more mature emperor, this could be one of their children, an adolescent, young male. We've got a past life. Maybe they were younger, on the younger side in a past life. The roots go back to Egypt, so and the pharaohs, past lifetimes, right? I don't know about you. I've had a prophetic dream once that I was that I was flying. I don't know how I was flying, but I was landing in Egypt in Roman times when there used to be slaves back then, so, and emperors. So it's really interesting. But what I get with the this pharaoh, let's say, it's the dark colored eye, it's the black eye, which we know that the eyes are the mirror to the soul. The dark color could speak to someone someone whose emotions go very deep, they run very deep, or the ability to see what's in their soul. You've got the ability to see what's in their soul. I mean, they can't hide it, you know. And the black eye can also say that this person has gone through some challenging times. Let's see what else comes through. Surely, because the pharaoh is a king as well, an emperor, right? So there is something to do with leadership here. Gossip, office politics, other people being involved. This is someone maybe that fears gossip and what's going on relative to their reputation. So they're very secretive. We've got travel, talk or communication relative to travel, right? Because we've got the airplane here, and we also see a place that has pine trees. So it would be a warmer place. We've got a beauty queen, so someone that is very attractive, someone that performs up on stage, that's well known as well. The beauty queen, someone who loves to dance, someone that's very attractive to others, someone that was a beauty pageant, or someone that that is in the performing arts, or someone that's just very admired, let's say. You know, the beauty queen, because she's dancing, to me it says that what you're going to hear is going to bring happiness, and you're going to feel like a queen. There's something you're going to hear. And we've got passion, and this could speak to a physical connection. This can speak to a physical connection, a physical meeting. But someone could be very hush-hush, because there could be third parties. Well, we do see more on the darker side. The female here doesn't have to be in. Same here. Now, let's not get stuck on that only, on the color of the hair, so on and so forth. It could be that the divine feminine is a bit darker than the divine masculine, okay? Let's see what's at the bottom. And we've got a mature man. Wow, and the mature man does look like the young male at a later age. Is someone that's, you know, again, in casual wear, at this time. Usually this person comes through to me as a water sign. Sometimes I do see them as, even though they're smiling, you don't know really what's going on behind that smile. It could be a facade, but it could also be someone that when they're in their vulnerable, when they're, you know, around home and when they're comfortable, that they're very warm-hearted. But I get the notion that this is not someone that opens up easily to others. We've got short-term heartbreak. And we've got an ice king. Ice king could be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Doesn't have to be. Could be a Leo as well. Someone that wears a uniform. The ice king could be the emperor. This could be the emperor in two different lights, or we're talking about two different people. One that is more of a nice king, someone that is older, more than likely, even though we do have someone that has got fairer hair or silver hair. we've got the same here, but this is someone that's got a beard. So beard and long hair, very different here. So it could be someone that this person, this emperor, let's say, could be talking to someone that's in the legal profession, or these two divine masculine, they're in competition. This could be someone from the past and someone that's showing up more so in the future, because we've got clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And if for some of you this is the same person, it's saying decide what you want to do. Are you going to be vulnerable and open your heart and be ready either to make or break? Because we know that the Ice King does not show emotion because they fear heartbreak. Right? And what you give is what you get. If you give coldness, you're going to receive coldness. That's the way it goes. You smile, the smile comes back. So that could also be the decision that needs to be made. Let's see where we're going to put all these cards. You can't see them, can you? Let's do this. Yep. And, well, that's the best I could do. Let's take some more cards and see what's going on. Let's take the emotions. Let's look at the psyche of your person. The psyche of your person. Mirroring, so they feel that you're their other half, but also what they're going through, they could be thinking that you're going through that as well. It's like you're their mirror image, right? We've got spring, which speaks to blooming. It could be a timing card, but it also speaks to flirtation. And there's an offer, but there is a little bit of fear around that. Yeah, they don't totally trust. Why? Because there could be third parties. Why? Because they've been deceived before. Let's look at your... They may have doubts. If you are not single, let's say, they may be, and if there's physical distance, then there may be fear that if, I don't know, if you've been truthful about your emotions towards them, then there may be, you know how we say, don't close both eyes, keep one eye open. There may be fear that some of you could be playing with them or not totally truthful with them. If you're going through hardships yourself, it's like having second thoughts or not being totally fine with this offer that they're hoping to make. Because I'm going to say as well, if you're dealing with someone that's another connection and they're mirroring you, that means then instead of a love triangle with 3 people, there could be 4 people, right? Because we've got a few people that have shown up in your reading. Let's look at you in the month, not in the month, in the now, whenever you see this. We've got tribe. You feel as though they're your other half. You're devoted to them, and you feel that even telepathically you connect, but also some of you are hoping, you're devoted to putting them up on a pedestal. You're devoted to possibly also waiting if they're needing to travel, because for some of you they're coming by car, for others of you they're coming in by plane. Some of you are devoted to this meeting and you're hoping to be an open book, let's say. You're hoping that it's going to happen now at least up until the Pisces season. You're hoping to be able to communicate and share a lot about your family life, your life in general. and you're also hoping that they're going to be able to fully trust you. I want to take one more card on that deception and the offer. Yes, your person may be checking you out on the internet, checking out your social media. Obviously, they're not very trusting of others. I'm going to say, if there is, maybe there's a lot to lose. Maybe they've got great fears which are rooted in their past. If this is someone, because an emperor at this young age, usually someone to get to this position, they're either passed down the position, which means that they would have possibly a powerful parents before that, or they're a total whiz, total ingenious, and they've gotten to where they've gotten through working very hard, but being very stern and not playing around, not mucking around. Obviously, they need to, watch out for their best interests. And if this is a father, obviously, when someone sits, on this throne, they usually come with financial stability, and therefore matters pertaining to security could be a big thing for them. Let's see what's at the bottom. And we've got settling, so there could be children involved, or it's talking about someone's childhood, because we've got the key, which could be Chiron. We're all born with Chiron somewhere in our chart, which could relate to our childhood or past lifetimes, about an open wound. And children are very trusting, so maybe this is going back to their childhood. Maybe they've been hurt before. This could be someone that's quite prideful, quite abundant, have been very lucky in their life. So and I'm going to say that maybe someone was staying in a particular situation for the security or for a particular child. We do see ego here. We know that the peacocks, they do fight to death for their partner, which means that they're very loyal, but they're also not willing to give their partner up very easily. And there's great pride here. So sometimes, pride, too much pride could be a little bit of ego. So let's see what's going on with the Lenormand. You could be dealing with someone that's fairly flirtatious, with the spring and the blooms, either that or they're very romantic. They love flowers, they love nature. We've got Aquarius, we've got Pisces, Earth as well, relative to your person. We've got the Fox, there's the distrust, someone trying to be sneaky or trying to be intelligent, tactful. We've got the Lily. And the Lily does speak to ethics and morality. One of you could be more ethical than the other. Or, because you could see the fox is looking behind his back. So not trusting very easily that everyone is ethical. But, the lilies can also speak to purity, sexuality, morality. So there could be, this could be a sexual connection as well. There could be communication during the night, or something is going to come to light relative to communication. We've got the bear, which could be a mother, which could be a leader. We've got the mice, and we've got the child. There could be worries around a child, or doubts and worries and financial loss relative to a new beginning between the two of you. Now we've got the bear and the child, so mother and child come through. There's a lot of worry, a lot of possible also deception where someone was not very, they were not pure. And for maybe there's been deception relative to financial matters with what they're dealing with. What's at the foundation? We've got the key again. And the key is resolution. It's finding a way to heal an open wound. Yes, it could be coming out of a cage, out of blockages and limitations. Yes, this could be a new opportunity as Jupiter moves direct. This is a Jupiterian energy. We find the key to unlock, to heal the wound. This could be a key to someone's heart that's at a physical distance. This could be a key to heal any challenges between the two of you. Because, even the bear, some of you may be mothers and you want to be ethical, so you prefer to go through the difficult route because you've sacrificed for your children. Or this could also be an unfit mother. An unfit mother. I don't know which mother this is, but we see transition towards some sort of freedom and an unlocking of a situation. We've got a divine feminine here that's showing through as fire or air. Could be any sign, but she's very desirous, very passionate. She could also be a Taurus or a Libra because she holds Venus on her chest. She is very attractive to the opposite sex. She's a go-getter. She shows her sexuality. She doesn't hide behind it. And whoever she is, she's going through something very sudden. Could be an ending, could be a divorce, could be a separation. Some sort of sudden ending. We've got the storks there, so change of homes, I don't know. It will be different for each of you. Let's have a look. Let's see what this Emperor is about. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting, and keeping me company. I'm in the chat section, and you can obviously mention yes please to get a card of, if we can grab a card and tune into how they're feeling emotionally. Now remember, if you can get a card, you can get these cards are mostly one word messages, but if you get a negative emotion card, it could be how they're feeling at the time that you receive this message. Okay, it may not be 100% connected to you, but we're only going to take one card. Okay, so you can comment yes please beneath, and we'll take a card for you. We'll see if I'm going to comment, if I'm going to take your card through writing or through a video. I don't know. I haven't decided. What's going on with this Emperor, and why is the moon in the challenge? We've got the Star, someone who's famous, well known in their community. Aquarius comes through. Someone who's had their wishes fulfilled. Someone who could be very truthful. I'm going to say sometimes, because Aquarius could be detached and more logical. Wow. So there are secrets pertaining to their home. This could be communicated through social media. Some home truths coming out. Personal truths. And we know that the Star speaks to hope and healing. And it's a very futuristic card. Let's take one more. Yeah, so keeping a lot of secrets. Maybe this was someone that was keeping a lot of secrets relative to what was going on in their personal, emotional life. We've got a couple of fours, and the Emperor is a four, so we've got 444 right here. Make a wish, that's an angel number. But this could also say that this person was fearing letting you know that what they wanted was something secure with you. Why do I say it? Because this is someone that protects their heart, or they protect what's going on in their heart, in their psyche. And this person could also be going through possible financial loss. At this time, we do have the Four of Pentacles and the Seven after that, and then the Two of Pentacles. So, and this person is also holding back on their truths. Maybe their truths are going to come out now and be revealed about what they've been holding back on relative to information. Now, this could be also that they were always wanted you in their life as a stable partnership, commitment. That could be also another revelation that they're giving you. Let's look at the World card at the foundation in the past. We've got the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. Ace of Pentacles, opportunities, commitment. Possibly for this Emperor, something is finishing up for them where there's been betrayal. It could have been within their home. It could have been relative to someone taking their money from them. Betrayal where money is concerned, yes. And this Emperor more than likely had something to close up, and they're accomplishing that. And you know, the Ace of Pentacles could also be an opportunity for them to go to a new place, a new home. This could also may have been a missed opportunity for something long term with this Emperor. Why? Because it looks like there was an offer here, but there was betrayal. And the betrayal could be that this Emperor possibly got married and did not share that with you. Maybe they betrayed you if you've known this person from the past. Let's have a look at the Six of Wands in the recent past. We've got Judgment. So hoping to succeed and have second chances, which will open many, many doors here. Hoping that things will clear up. This is also someone that's quite egotistical and not possibly telling you that they're hoping for a second chance where their love life is concerned. This could also be someone that has a bit to drink if they're going through a crisis at work, a crisis in their personal life, in their emotional life. Let's have a look at the Justice card. Two of Pentacles, trying to find balance in their life. And another two. And the High Priestess. This is obviously back and forth. What they may not be telling you is that they are trying to find their footing and balance within their life. They may be going through legalities. They may be seeking advice from, it could be a female pastor here. Or someone that's very knowledgeable nevertheless. Either that, or they're working extra hard to to bring justice to you if you are the third person. The High Priestess has come through twice. Let's take one more. And another card of balance. There's some sort of an imbalance in their life and they're looking for justice. They're looking for fairness and justice, or they're hoping to offer you that. This could be what they're thinking about, right? And remember, this Archangel Michael, Sagittarian energy. We've got Pisces, Sag here, mutable signs. Mutable signs mean transmutation and changes and divine timing. Let's have a look at this Seven of Pentacles. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Seven of Pentacles again. And the Six of Cups. Nine of Cups again could be someone that's drinking a little bit more. There's nostalgia. There's a soulmate connection here. Your person has already invested themselves in this soulmate connection. It's as though you're their wish fulfillment. We've got two wish cards here. But what is this Two of Pentacles? They could be worried if you're in another connection, if you're not finished and you're at an imbalance in your life. That could be another thing that they're thinking about. We've got the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, and we've got the Hermit, Virgo. It could be that some of you are talking to someone here. You're ready to take action, you're ready to lead, you're ready to go for what you desire. But I'm going to say also your opponent could be another fire sign. And when I say your opponent, could be a partner of the Emperor. Some of you have gone within, you're searching within, or you're seeking advice from someone who can steer you. Let's take one more on that Hermit. Some of you may also be working very hard. If you are this Queen of Wands, obviously you could be an entrepreneur, or you're someone that doesn't hide away from your sexuality and your wants and your needs. But maybe this person has put you to go within, and you're seeking the light. It feels as though every action that you've taken, the extra effort that you've put in, maybe has not, brought results. Some of you may be seeking advice from another astrologer, tarot reader. This could be a psychologist as well. Some of you may have been working very hard and there's exhaustion. You're seeking advice from someone. Could be a doctor, could be a lawyer here. We've got the Three of Wands. Three of Wands, and the fourth wand is what the Queen of Wands holds. So some of you may be making a choice to move forward, turning your back. You've made your decision. If, things have been up in the air, you know what you want. You've seen the light. You've gone within already. And possibly you've been working very hard and hoping that those ships will be on the horizon. Ace of Cups, Page of Swords, Nine of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, the World card, and the Chariot. Now, I took the cards, doesn't matter which order. I do see a long distance relationship, more than likely, where travel is necessary. There will be communication. There will be the opportunity. Someone's actually going to let down their guard, and I feel it's your person. They're going to let down their guard and they're going to talk to you. We've got a Queen of Pentacles here, which could be, yes, it could be this High Priestess, but I feel that this could also be a spouse of theirs, which they may be on guard with, or they're closing up a major cycle and moving. There could be communication of maybe they had also blocked you. I don't know. But there were limitations and restrictions relative to a trip or a transition towards an ending of a cycle, therefore a beginning of a new. And we've got the Ace of Cups here, which is an opportunity. I don't know why I need to tell you this, but I feel that there's something to do with matters pertaining to law, because the Nine of Wands here also speaks to me about someone going behind bars, a potential, or they've been behind bars or something. There's been great hurt here. Your person hasn't had it easy at all. I want to take one more. Whatever obstacles they're dealing with, they're going to overcome. But they're going through a death process, surely. Big changes in their life. Why do we have the Judgment card? Yep, the Judgment, a moment of crisis relative to and in regard with a marriage, a commitment. This is a corporate a corporate environment, possibly someone holds, that higher position. We've got the Taurus and the Hierophant here, which is marriage, it is family, it is a corporation, it is big business. But remember the two keys here, and we've got the High Priestess and the High Priest. So there is surely a spiritual connection here. See, a moment of judgment and clearing the air, speaking truth, going through legalities, second chances. This is probably what some of you could be hoping for, or this is what's on their mind. And we've got a King of Swords, which could be an Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra, or a Scorpio, or a Taurus. Let's have a look at the outcome with the Two of Cups. We see the path opening up the door. The door is there. Three of Swords, King of Pentacles. We've got the Queen of Pentacles here. And we've got the Emperor, which could be the same person, yes. We've got Eight of Wands. This is change. This is transition. This is flight, travel. Remember that the Queen of Pentacles, we did see the Queen of Cups before in the main tarot deck. Earth and water do match for me. And because this is Pisces, Virgo, this could be also your energy that's with them, all right, on another level here. So possibly also big changes for you. I want to take one more card on that Eight of Wands. We've got the Lovers here, and this is a divine union. This more than likely a twin flame, right? The Lovers for me is the twin flame connection within the tarot. We've got the Two of Cups and the Lovers here. One person is going to be left out. One or two people are going to be left out in the cold because there are going to be changes. Right? And I get here the Three of Swords on the High Priestess. This Emperor could also feel like they've broken the heart of this High Priestess, which I feel mainly is you. I want to take one more card on that. And we've got the Five of Wands. Conflict, not being on the same page, possibly. Five of Swords. Uneasy situations, certainly. Let's take three Sibylas. Let's take on this High Priestess on the side of your person. And then at the outcome. There's some sort of a discovery. Now, your person could also be talking with a legal individual, a lawyer, solicitor, someone, or they could be someone who sits behind a desk. They could be a doctor. They could be a lawyer themselves. But there's some sort of a discovery. This could also be a doctor if they're having a bit too much to drink. We've got the militare. So they're holding on to secrets that they feel they cannot share easily. Or they're finding out about a betrayal if they're going through some sort of separation, or they've found out about a betrayal. Eight of Cups is emotionally I'm checking out, or I'm moving towards those Two of Cups, which we've got as the outcome. And they're hoping that this is the end of their challenges. Looks like your Emperor isn't having an easy time of things. Let's look at the outcome. We've got the Il Nemico, so the enemy is going away. It's like the negative energy is moving away. We've got Superbia, which can bring abundance. You need to keep the faith. And there can also be some pride here. And we've got Allegrezza al Cuore. We do see two masculine and a feminine. And as I do say always, the peacock will fight till its death for its partner. We've got the Five of Cups. Yeah, we'll fight till its death and we'll go to battle. It's the Five of Swords. So there are competitive energies here. And we've got the Gran Signore, which is the Emperor and the King of Pentacles. So your person is dealing either with legalities. What's conflicting them is if you're in another connection, or they're fighting legal battles where there are other people involved. There may have been betrayal and deception on their side as well. So Wow. We've got omaggio de preziosi. So you're going to find out about a precious gift. It could be a meeting, it could be a honeymoon, or taking your relationship to the next level. It could be a decision that's made, but whatever it is, it's going to help you rebuild your life, and it's going to happen very suddenly. Let's take the little Greek oracle. What's coming through, dear spirit? Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting, and spending your precious time with us here. We've got wedding. We've got conflict. And we've got the house, another relationship here, because this is the Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. But this speaks to stability, safety, and traditions. I do see here that there's conflict. We've got a couple of fives, so big changes. We've got 2 5s, and then it works out to the Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. And this, to me, the house is like the relationship. For some of you, this is saying that this wedding is going to be annulled. There are conflicts, there are legalities. There could also be a splitting up of the assets for some of you. And there's the Queen, there's the Empress. And she is all the queens. She's on the Queen of Pentacles. The Empress and the Queen of Pentacles is the perfect mother. She is the wife. She is the perfect female. She is the patient, loving one. And this is a number 3, which speaks to expansion and growth. We did see now the Empress. We had the Emperor. So maybe this is also saying that a little bit of patience is necessary, but don't stop loving and nurturing your person, even if you think that they don't trust you. You know, winning someone's trust is not an easy thing to do. I do see that my divine feminine, most of you here are more on the feminine side. You're very devoted, and that's what the Empress would be. And that's, you know, she knows that that she can draw that person in. She knows that through giving love, she receives love. She knows that being vulnerable with her heart she's going to win over the heart of the Emperor. Remember, she sits on the second highest position, and she doesn't get there easily. So we've got the Sun, and the Sun can speak to clarity, a little bit of ego, leadership, royalty, fun, new beginning, healing. Beautiful. It is an ace. So, my dear friends, there is great potential here, even though there are legal battles going on here. And not only battles of legalities, but also battles of the mind and battle with others. The potential is the 2 of Cups, which is a soulmate connection, being on the same page. We see on the 2 of Cups that this is an open path. The marriage, the house is a little bit in the distance. So for some of you, this could mean a little bit of timing, needing to be patient. Let's look at your person. Let's look at their emotions. I'm going to take 3 cards. Let's see if we can tune into their energy, to your person. Do concentrate on them. Maybe you could look at each card individually or as a group of, you know, a message. We've got infatuated. We've got shy. And we've got rejected and neglected. Maybe they're rejecting someone else. I don't know. Maybe they do feel neglected. Who's the shy one? I hope it's not you. But there's infatuation and where someone cannot be open with their emotions, and this may have been from their childhood. That could be the wound that needs healing. Let's take one more on that rejected, because they've been through a lot. And we've got devoted, two very positive cards. So, and I hope you have not rejected them or they have rejected you, because I see that obviously the devotion card came out, the loyalty card came out to you, on you. Your person may be a little bit not as trusting. They need to check their details, and that's probably what they're doing, checking your social media to see that what you're saying possibly is totally truthful. Okay? All right, my dear friends, I think we'll leave it there. I hope that this helped. Thank you for your love. Always, we will be back. Love and light. And don't forget the special last day today. So you've got to be quick, because the special will go in some hours. So much love to all of you, and we'll be back.